Hey everybody, welcome back to the Quinn Films Behind the Scenes channel, and today I'm doing something I've always wanted to do, which is a Quinn Films studio tour of my studio. Now when you think of like really big Hollywood studios, bring that down by like $1 billion, because my studio is just my, and I mean it's kind of a studio because I work in here, I have all my gear in here, I have my setup, my computer, my monitor, all that stuff in here, and I kind of treat it like a studio. This is the Quinn Films studio, but I mean it's not like a big Hollywood set or anything, so don't get your expectations up. And yeah, I don't have anybody working for me. This is just an independent company, just me. I just work. If you're new here, basically I'm a youth filmmaker and VFX artist, and I have my main channel, the Quinn Films channel, which is where I post all my short films. And then this channel is kind of to unveil the curtain behind that. And I have like behind the scenes videos, and basically the point of this channel is to inspire. So the reason I'm making this video is to inspire you to make your own setups and stuff like that. And if you can't get inspired, then I don't know what else I can do, and there's no point in making this video. So I hope I can inspire you. If I can't, then I'm really sorry. And if you don't know, I used to work in the living room over there, but I shared this house with my parents, so it was kind of annoying because I could always hear them in the background. They were always there. And now, just a few months ago, I moved all my stuff in here. This is now my official setup now, and it's so much better in here. I've just been loving it because I can just work fully focused. I'm working so much faster because I'm not distracted and everything. I can just really sit down and just work hard, and I just way prefer it in here. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you enjoy my studio tour, and this is the Quinn Films 2021 studio tour. Hope you enjoy. Okay everybody, so this is the door of Quinn Film Studio. This is, if you walk down the hall, you'll see this. And let's just start at the bottom here. So this is like a little film clapper that I have that claps down like that. I'll put that at the bottom of the door. Here is like a little thing that I got for my birthday from my digital artist, a good friend of mine who made this for my birthday. Happy 10th birthday. It's kind of like cool, like weird fourth dimension type things. Up here I have my name in Chinese. I don't know if this is Cantonese or Mandarin, but it's pretty cool. And this is Happy Made the Star Wars Day be with you, but that's kind of outdated, so let's just take that down. And then here, this is really cool. This is a good friend of mine made this for me for my birthday. I don't really know how they did it, but like burnt my name into like wood. Really creative idea, really cool. I don't even know how they did that. Anyway, let's go into the studio, shall we? Okay, so we go right into the studio, and this is what you see. If we just come over here for a little bit, this is all my costumes. This is all the props that I have that I've kind of gathered over the years. Right here is a GoPro that I have that I try to stand up, and these are all the different parts that I have in it. Over here, this is what I use for like everything. This is my camera and my mic. So let's just start at the mic here. This is a Rode microphone. I think it was pretty cheap. There's nothing really special about it. It's a shotgun microphone, so you can't, if you do it over here, you won't be able to hear your voice. You have to be in front of it. And the reason I choose a shotgun microphone over an overhead microphone is because a lot of the time I'm just filming by myself, and I don't really have anybody to, do that. And then of course we got the little wire cable. I just plug it right into my camera, and it just works great. So you can go into the settings and kind of adjust the number of dBs and stuff. And then of course here's the camera. Let's take the lens off. This is a Rebel T3i. It's a pretty old camera, but still great. It shoots 1080p. I think it can go up to 30 frames per second. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Over here we have the lens. This is a kit lens. It's 18 to 55 millimeters, which is cool. And then this is a little strap that you can put on yourself to hold the camera when you're taking photos and you're doing mobile shooting, because it's just better. And then this is my tripod. This is a really old tripod. I think I got this at a garage sale or something, but it works. You just kind of screw the camera on, and there's nothing really else to say about that. So if we just move up here. This is kind of the art section. This is all kind of like, I have all these drawing books and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of drawing, but I mean, why not? And then as you can see, I got my comics down here. I'm a huge fan of Marvel and Star Wars and all that, so we got comics down here. Now for the desk, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. So yeah, let's just first start at the chair. So I don't really know what type of chair this is, but it is really, really nice chair. I really like it. You can kind of lean back in it. It's really nice. It has like little spine things down here so you don't, it's good for your posture and everything. Normally I'm actually standing up because this is a stand-up desk. So speaking of stand-up desk, let's just transform it. This is how I normally work. And then I have my Huion tablet here that I can just work like that. So let's just go into here. So normally I have my normal phone down here, but this is actually an iPhone 2 because I'm filming on my phone right now. So I just decided to put this here. Why not? This is a Logitech K380 keyboard. Really represents the feel of the Magic keyboard. Like the Magic keyboard. It's definitely not for gaming or anything, but it's pretty nice. And then speaking of Logitech, I also got a Logitech mouse. I think this is I don't know if it's the best mouse in the world, but I just use it alongside my tablet, but mainly I'm using this pen. This is only for when I'm sitting down that I use this mouse, and also for zooming in and stuff you need the mouse. So yeah, let's move up to first. Let's start with the speakers. This is a Samsung speaker with a touch screen at the top, which is kind of annoying because if you just want to rest your hand on it, it goes all weird and it starts beeping and glitching out and stuff. So it's kind of annoying, but I kind of like it because it's kind of cool because when you're watching a video, you can kind of just, mute it here, unmute it here, adjust the thing like this. It's kind of cool. I would have preferred like a little slider instead of like a wheel, but I mean, whatever. And then for just the display, this is a Acer 1080p monitor. I mean, I think it's on the cheaper end, but it is a really nice monitor, and I have nothing bad to say about it. And yeah, now this is the tablet. I got this for a birthday present from that same graphics artist friend that I was telling you about earlier. This is one of the best presents I've ever gotten. I love this thing because a mouse is bad for your hands. It's really bad for like the bones in your hands, and this is just really great because I used to work on a laptop and I always used the trackpad on there. I kind of grew up using a trackpad, and when I went to a mouse, I've never really been a huge fan of mouses. So the Huion tablet is kind of a mix between a mouse and a trackpad, and it's really, really nice. Okay, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. What's underneath the desk? Now, you guys probably are expecting to see a desktop computer, but instead, you're seeing a laptop. This is a MacBook Pro 2013, and oh my gee, this is the best computer I've ever seen in my entire life. This is 2013 model, and it's still running perfectly fine today. It has an Intel Core i7 processor, 2.3 clock speed, with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and the graphics are an NVIDIA GTX 720, I believe. I don't really know the exact graphics card, but it's pretty cool. And I used to just work on this like as a laptop, but then I went into the desktop form factor because I actually broke the screen on here, and it was just easier. I also prefer a bigger screen and better sound and stuff. So I moved to a desktop form factor, but I've used this computer through all my journey. From when I started with filmmaking to now, I've never switched the computer. And I mean, this is just amazing for me. I really love the computer. It's amazing. I'm definitely thinking of upgrading probably later this year. There's some rumors of a new like M1X Mac Pro Mini or something that's kind of not as expensive as the Mac Pro, but not as cheap as the Mac Mini. So I might upgrade to that, but if not, this thing will probably last another 2 years or something. As for the lights down here, this is like a Monster digital light. I don't really know exactly how it works, but it's, again, pretty cool. I just have it on the setting where it just, repeats. It goes from different colors all the time, which is kind of cool. And yeah, this is my grandma here who sadly passed away this year, and I have a little memorial for her up here, which is nice. And this is the Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Marvel, so I have those up here. And if we just pan up a lot, this is a two faces of Mars. I believe this is the moon, and that's Mars, but I could be wrong. I think that maybe it's the other end of Mars, but they've kind of been photoshopped to look together. Beautiful, beautiful. I actually got this for free because they were selling this at school, and I just happened to get it. Over here, we have Clone, which is the series. It's kind of a little outdated now, but you can go check it out on my main channel. I'll have a link for it down in the description. This is kind of like the first project that I put a lot of effort into. This is the poster that I made. The first time I've ever used Photoshop, I made this poster. This was like a few years ago. This was I believe this was 2019 that I made this. Down here, this is my adopted elephant that I adopted. Again, this was also a birthday present. I also have elephants in culture and all that. And if we just move over here, it's the bed on here, we have Totoro. I'm a big fan of Japanese culture and stuff. I really love Hayao Miyazaki's films and stuff. They're amazing. Also a big fan of Marvel, so of course this is the Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. and a card that I got for my birthday that I decided to hang up there. And so yeah, thank you for watching the Quinn Films 2021 tour. Yeah, I'll probably make another tour maybe in 2022. This could be an annual thing we do. This could be a monthly thing we do. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And always remember to have a nice day. Bye.